Siam Lee was born in 1997 in Hong Kong, an autonomous territory in southeastern China. She was the daughter of Carmen Noon Lee and a South African businessman whose name remains unknown. During her early years, Siam lived in Johannesburg, South Africa. However, tragedy struck when she was just 5 years old. Her father passed away, and she had to move with her mother to Durban, another city in South Africa. From a young age, Siam dreamed of becoming a teacher and traveling the world. Friends and family described her as kind, warm, and someone who had a unique way of bringing a sense of peace to those around her. As a teenager, CM attended Crawford College and took on various jobs to support herself. She worked as a waitress and even sold chemicals for swimming pools. However, in 2017, at the age of 20, her life took a dramatic turn. She began working in the sensual massage industry, advertising her services on an adult-only website. Surprisingly, she was not alone in this endeavor. Her mother, Carmen, also worked in the same business. Under the moniker student in training, CM offered massages, and her mother insisted that she was only allowed to provide massage services, nothing more. However, some sources claimed that CM had also started offering escort services. In one of her online advertisements, she boldly stated that she could make any fantasy come true. Her ultimate goal was to save enough money to fund her college education. One of CM's clients was a businessman named Philani Ntuli, who was 28 years old at the time. On one particular occasion, he picked her up from her home in a black Mercedes at around 10 p.m. When CM returned home later that night, she appeared distressed and shaken. Her mother recalled CM saying that she never wanted to see that man again. Just a few weeks later, on January 4, 2018, CM Lee disappeared. That afternoon, around 4 p.m., a man driving a black Mercedes arrived at the massage parlor where CM and her mother worked. Witnesses stated that he was armed. After leaving the premises, he sped away recklessly, eventually losing control and crashing into another vehicle. Instead of stopping, he fled the scene, prompting the driver of the hit car to pursue him. However, at some point, the black Mercedes managed to escape. News of the CM Lee disappearance spread rapidly, shocking the local community. Concerned citizens rallied together, launching search efforts across the province. The last confirmed sighting of CM was outside the massage parlor, barefoot, wearing a sundress. Her family immediately suspected that she had been taken against her will by Philani Ntuli. They believed he was the armed man seen at the parlor that day. Desperate for answers, CM's relatives hired a private investigator named Brett Nathanson, a well-respected detective with a reputation for solving complex cases. He was enlisted by CM's father's side of the family, who lived in Australia. As the investigation unfolded, the authorities uncovered details about the massage parlor where CM and her mother worked. Located in an affluent area of Durban, the establishment soon became the focus of intense scrutiny. As media attention grew, intimate photos of CM and her mother surfaced online, causing public outrage and embarrassment for many involved. The police, working alongside private detectives, raided multiple massage parlors across the city, searching for any evidence that could provide leads on CM's whereabouts. They discovered that CM and her mother had attended to multiple clients on the day of her disappearance. Carmen was taken in for questioning, but was neither arrested nor charged. She was, however, required to clarify certain aspects of the investigation. The landlord who owned the property where the massage parlor operated denied any knowledge of illegal activities. He claimed that he had simply rented the space to a friend and was only concerned about collecting rent. However, the police found his statements suspicious. A week after CM's disappearance, a farmer and his grandson were out fishing when they stumbled upon a horrifying scene. In a remote sugarcane field, they discovered a human body. The farmer immediately alerted the authorities, who rushed to the site. Forensic experts quickly noted a strong scent of gasoline, suggesting that the perpetrator had attempted to burn the body. The evidence indicated that the person responsible had likely set the fire at night, assuming the area would be deserted. If not for a light drizzle that had fallen overnight, the entire field might have gone up in flames. The body was found in New Hanover, a small town in the KwaZulu-Natal district, roughly 100 kilometers from where CM had last been seen. The gruesome discovery painted a harrowing picture. The victim was found handcuffed with a blanket draped over her head. Her face was unrecognizable, and the cause of death was determined to be massive hemorrhaging from severe head trauma.